All right, y'all, we're back with some more Super EZA showcases here. AGL Super Vegito is officially in the game with the Super EZA. I do think that while he's not like overpowered for a Super EZA, I do think that he's going to be pretty good. So I'm really excited to try him out here. We do have him fully Super EZA again, link level 10. I did change his hidden potential system with the stones, right? The one stone hidden potential system change, really cool. This is what I gave him. I don't really think he needs crit. He does get up to 60% crit chance. I guess maybe if in terms of builds, you could definitely give him critical hits though, just because it's not guaranteed. Probably is a really good idea to give him guaranteed crits, but the thing about this guy is that he might not, like if you place him where a lot of attacks are and he gets supered, it's gonna be very dangerous for him potentially. But yeah, I again, I could have given him better equips, but he should be fine. So we're running him here on the brand new team with the Super Saiyan Goku. And we can see he has the new sprite too. Look at that beautiful sprite. Woo, let's go. But yeah, the thing about this guy is, again, we'll just grab the orbs here. He's getting supported here by both the Goku and Hercule defensively. Hercule's also providing offense support too. Hercule's providing 50% stats, and then this guy is providing 50% defense, or is it 40% defense? I'll look it up real quick here. I believe it's 50%. No, it is 40%, right? Because he's on Batara. For some reason, this guy's not on Earth protecting heroes, which would be funny. So, Vegito is very similar to what he was on release, right? Well, not on release, on his EZA. He does have 40% baseline reduction, and then he gets another 40% temporarily in counters when he receives a normal attack. He does, you know, build up stats, 25% attack and defense, and 15% chance to crit. And once he attacks 4 times, those do fully build up, so he will get up to an extra 100%, and then he does have 60% critical hit chance at max buildup for every attack he does receive. So he's starting off at a 16 mil attack stat, right? When attacking with 12 or more ki, he does get 150% attack and defense too. Qui's instantly supering this guy. I mean, let's see. What is Qui going to do here to us? 400k. He does lower defense, but 400k from Qui, huh? His damage will be going up here too, though. Keep that in mind. So yeah, 4 mil counters, and then that's that. That's the issue with this guy is like 40% damage reduction. It's like, sure, you know, that's sure. We'll like, I'm not like, it's not the worst. It just, the thing with this guy is that he'll do damage by doing counters, so you have to put him where attacks are. But then a lot of times, if there's a lot of attacks, you put him in those a lot of attacks, he's gonna get super shots. And this guy does not have the defense of the supers. Is the sole issue with this character's EZA. Unlike the brand new Tech Vegito, who could survive a lot of those situations, this guy probably can't. So we'll run him here. I think will be a good idea because it's the same amount of attacks anyway. So that way I can get some extra healing and we can get some extra stacks with this guy. Diamond Goku did super attack, so he will get extra abilities. Keep in mind, this guy's defense is lowered here, by the way. We do want to note that. The defense lowering could be a little annoying. Now, in terms of the amount that Qui lowers your defense, I'm actually going to bring that up right now. I believe it's 40%. It is 40%, but like Qui doesn't really hit too hard. He hits for 1 mil, basically. So that's a thing, right? All right, let's see. 4.18. I mean, honestly, like, okay, so 4 million counters. He does tremendous power, so those counters actually do 3 times the amount of damage. That is 12 million. And he could crit on them, huh? And then post super attack, what is his counters doing now? Let's see. 5 mil. So I mean, okay, in this circumstance, he actually damages Goku Frieza 100%. Even the pre-counter attacks, he would actually damage Goku and Frieza there. Because Goku Frieza has this 50 mil damage cap, and he's AGL, right? And I do want to keep that in mind because I do think that future bosses will get damage caps. And it could be higher damage caps in the future. So if he's able to do that at a consistent rate, I do like that. That is also considering that he didn't have support last turn. Support could do a very good thing to him. We'll let Tech UI continue to do this. We'll grab this with you. Then Hercule could just do Hercule's thing. Hercule, again, really good support character. But besides that, Vegito's also supporting. If there is an extreme class enemy, he does get an additional 100% attack and defense, but then he gets key 3 and 30% defense to all allies. That excludes himself. But I do like that ability where he will have the key 3 and 30% defense, right? It's super, super good. Just as an overall thing that he would be able to potentially get, right? If there's a super class enemy though, it is lower, right? Key 2 and 20% defense. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right, we can ignore that. We'll do this so we can get him as many counters as possible. And this way the Super Saiyan Goku can get more stacks here. I guess just another turn 1 look at him. It's fine. And again, I'm placing him where most of the attacks are, but that is the high chance he can get to super attack. Now again, if there's a super class enemy instead of extreme class enemy, he only does get 50% stats, 2 key and 20% defense, right? So it is lower, and that could impact how good he potentially could be. That's pretty much it, right? Yeah, he has the same inspired as the new Vegito. Yeah. At the end of the day, this character is gonna be like I would say honestly, like if you have him in slot 3, he's actually a pretty good slot 3 character. And I think there is value in that because at the end of the day, this guy is a super EZA. He's not, I don't feel like he's intended to be a character that will be in slot 1 most of the time, or even like make a main rotation with the strongest characters. Like if you have all the strongest characters in the game, you're not really going to run this guy in rotation over them. But if you run this guy as a floater, he's supporting, he has the, you know, really high damage reduction against normals. Very unlikely that he's going to get super attacked, so he's pretty much always going to counter. Like, and he'll be providing some nice, you know, potential chip damage, I think. I'm actually going to float you off, which is really funny. The reason why is because I'm actually going to be floating that Vegeta off in general. And I don't really care about this guy specifically. It's because I want him to get his support. His offense support can be really good. But we'll skip this rotation and we'll get to the next one. Now, there's one last thing about this Vegito that I do want to mention. He does have... Let's do this. He does have the ability to guard in certain circumstances. So if he is able to get that ability up, and he'll get a scouter for 2 turns, which is really nice too, he actually would be pretty effective, like in slot 1 even. But the restriction for that is that he has to be under 50% HP at the start of turn. And I feel like you may not see that a lot. Ooh, okay, so a double super attack here, really, really good. He pretty much is about to be fully built up now with this AoE here, for sure. All right, let's see what you got here. You got 5 mil right here. And again, that is with Diamond Goku who super last turn, right? Actually, no, Diamond Goku didn't even super last turn. That's really good, actually. And you see the dodge, even if he does dodge, he counters. So 5 mil attack stats on these counters without support. Which is, effectively, it is 15 mil, because it is 3 times the amount that you would see. I think it's not bad at all. Alright, so we could technically fuse into Vegito. I probably will just fuse into Vegito here, honestly. We'll tag into Vegeta here. We'll make sure Vegeta actually does activate this too. Not a big deal. Just for the links, I probably will fuse into Vegito. Well, yeah, I think for the links we'll fuse into Vegito. There's not really a reason not to. And then we'll head into Goku Frieza probably after this, but let's get this fusion animation off.
右の耳につけてくれ頼むベジータよくぜ早くいいんだろこれでサンキューベジータこいつがスーパーベジータ
Alright, we have Go Out. Will not use the active skill. I just want to get all these links active, so everything is active here except for Shocking Speed, which is only a defensive link. So this is going to be Vegito in a really good looking spot. We got Diamond Goku Super last turn and everything like that. Vegito is going to be providing 40% offensive support here. Vegito here is providing 50% support. So this is going to be one of his best looking turns here, I think, just in general. What is his counters doing? 7 million right there. Counters, huh? And then a 31 mil attack stat. With an additional super. This additional super just kills, doesn't it? I think so. Oh no, he's alive. Oh, super attack. What does he take this for? 127k. He's type advantage though. We gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, a 10 mil counter. That's 30 mil of an attack stat. Guys, he's kind of cooking. Vegito's cooking here, actually, man. This new leader skill obviously will give him a boost, but wow. And then right here we could get we can't get Tech UI's domain. Oh, that sucks. It's fine though. That's not the biggest deal. We'll show one more rotation with him in here, then we might not even have to necessarily go into Goku Frieza specifically. Yeah, dude, we can't get Tech UI's domain. It's a really dumb restriction for that domain sometimes, man. If he's floating around, it could be very annoying, but we'll skip this turn. All right, so we're back here again. Yeah, see, the issue is the super right there. If I put Vegito... Okay, I'm going to put Vegito there just to show that off. So we'll do this here. We'll let Tech... If you're smart, you would team protect him here, right? But I'm not going to do that. We did get one super attack off with the Diamond Goku last turn. How's Vegito? I like what he's doing right now. So what kind of damage here? Yeah, still 5 mil pre-super. But again, keep in mind that is 15 mil. And every counter he does before he attacks can also proc the hidden potential system additional super. Keep that in mind. So last time we're at 30 mil, but this time we're at 29 mil. And then we got a normal, unfortunately. Oh, he... Yes! This is why I gave this guy dodge. Literally why I gave him dodge. Okay. So his counters hit for about 18 mil pulse super attack in this specific team build, huh? Tech Vegito is also about to hit hard, so I'm gonna let this play out. And keep in mind, chat, he's also supporting as well. And if you do fall low HP, he also does have the ability to guard and have a scouter, which I don't think it's gonna be super common. They could have made it like 77% HP, honestly. But next to this new Vegito, he looks very powerful. Like as a slot 2, and then we have the scouter with the new Vegito. If you have Tech Gogeta, you also have a scouter. So you could just move him where the super attack isn't going to be. I'm impressed, actually. We'll still probably get one last turn here. And the reason why I'll probably just get one last turn here is because I do want to see Tech UI's domain up, but without support. So, one more. All right, so we got very unlucky. I'm probably just gonna end it here. We'll use Tech UI's domain real quick. Oh, I didn't even play it, so I guess it's gonna display. But honestly, final thoughts for Vegito. Honestly, even my chat right here on the screen is they're liking him too. I feel like this character was designed with this new leader skill in mind, of course, and I think that's why he didn't look nearly as effective like before the new leader skills, because especially for counter units, I feel like all these extra stats do really matter. And before, he couldn't even damage Goku Frieza with the damage cap, even though he was type advantage. Now he's able to do that, and we have the new Vegito, which will have the scouter too. So that's, again, 15 mil. Yeah, I'm a fan of this guy, actually. I do think he's a lot better, which makes me very happy that they did go ahead and do him some justice there. But I'm ending it here. Let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Catch you guys next time.